Hello and welcome to another magical journey that will transport you to a land of dreams and imagination. Tonight, we embark on a tale that will take you on a journey through the stars and the galaxies beyond. So sit back, relax, and let your mind drift away as we dive into a world of wonder and enchantment. This is your personal invitation to let go of all your worries and immerse yourself in a story that will fill your heart with joy and wonder. So without further ado, let's begin this incredible adventure together. Before we begin our story tonight, let's take a few moments to relax our bodies and clear our minds. Find a comfortable position, whether it's lying down in bed or sitting in a cozy chair. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, release any tension in your body. Allow your shoulders to relax and your limbs to grow heavy. Close your eyes and imagine a tranquil scene. It could be a peaceful garden, a serene forest, or a calm ocean, anything that makes you feel calm and centered. Focus on the details of this scene, the colors, the sounds, the sensations. Allow yourself to sink into this peaceful environment, feeling any stress or anxiety melt away. Let yourself be fully present in this moment. Allow your mind to quiet and your body to relax. Each breath you take brings you deeper into a state of tranquility and peace. You are safe and protected in this moment. Remember, it's okay to let go of the day and all its worries. Give yourself permission to fully embrace this moment of peace and relaxation. You deserve this time to unwind and recharge your energy. Allow the sound of my voice to guide you into a peaceful and restful night's sleep. Take one final deep breath in and exhale slowly. Let's begin our journey together into the world of dreams. Once upon a time, in a distant galaxy far away, there was a man named Elio. Elio was a curious adventurer who had always been fascinated by the mysteries of the universe. He dreamed of exploring new worlds and discovering the secrets that lay hidden among the stars. One day, while gazing up at the night sky, Elio noticed something strange. He saw 7 moons orbiting a distant planet, each with a different color and size. Elio knew he had to see these moons up close and explore their wonders. So, Elio set out on a grand adventure to visit each of the 7 moons. He packed his spaceship with all the supplies he would need, said goodbye to his friends and family, and set off into the great unknown. The journey would be long and perilous, but Elio was determined to see it through. As Leo flew his spaceship towards the first moon, he couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement and anticipation. He had spent years preparing for this moment, and now it was finally happening. As he approached the first moon, he noticed something strange. The moon appeared to be covered in a thick layer of mist, making it difficult to see anything on the surface. Leo navigated his spaceship through the mist, using his instruments to guide him. Suddenly, he heard a loud rumbling noise coming from below. Leo quickly realized that the moon was actually a dormant volcano, and it was about to erupt. He had to act fast if he wanted to escape the moon's deadly wrath. Leo quickly fired up his spaceship's engines and accelerated away from the moon. As he looked back, he saw the volcano erupting in a massive explosion of fire and ash. It was a close call, but Leo had survived his first encounter with one of the 7 moons. Filled with adrenaline and excitement, Leo set his sights on the next moon, eager to continue his journey and see what other wonders the universe had in store for him. Leo's journey to the second moon was a welcome change from the perilous encounter he had on the first. This time, he encountered a moon that was covered in beautiful, glowing flowers that emitted a soft, dreamy light. Leo landed his spaceship on the moon's surface and stepped out to explore. The air was filled with a sweet, fragrant scent, and the gentle glow of the flowers made everything feel cozy and magical. As he walked through the moon's fields, Leo noticed a small cottage nestled among the flowers. He approached the cottage and knocked on the door, wondering who might be inside. To his surprise, a friendly old woman answered the door. She welcomed Leo inside and offered him a warm cup of tea made from the flowers that grew all around the moon. As they sipped their tea, the old woman told Leo stories of the moon's past and the wonders that it held. Leo felt a sense of peace and contentment wash over him, as if he had found a home away from home. When it was time to leave, the old woman gave Leo a small pouch filled with the glowing flowers, as a reminder of his cozy and dreamy visit to the moon. Leo thanked her and set off back to his spaceship, feeling rejuvenated and excited to continue his journey to the remaining 5 moons. Leo's journey to the third moon was another enchanting experience, filled with beauty and wonder. This moon was covered in a lush, green forest, with trees that reached up to the sky and were adorned with shimmering crystals. As Leo explored the moon's forests, he came across a clearing that was surrounded by a circle of trees, each one adorned with the most beautiful crystals he had ever seen. In the center of the clearing was a small pond, which shimmered in the moon's light. Leo sat down by the pond, feeling a sense of peace and tranquility wash over him. He watched as small creatures with iridescent wings danced around the pond, creating a beautiful symphony of movement and color. Suddenly, he heard a soft voice calling out to him from the other side of the pond. He looked up to see a young woman with long, flowing hair standing on the other side. She beckoned him to come closer, and Leo obliged, feeling drawn to her gentle and ethereal presence. She introduced herself as Leela and explained that she was a fairy who lived on the moon, among the trees and crystals. Leela told Leo stories of her life on the moon and the magical wonders that it held. She showed him how to communicate with the creatures of the forest and how to use the crystals to enhance his connection with the universe. As the night wore on, Leo knew it was time to leave. He thanked Leela for her guidance and promised to come back and visit her on his future travels through the galaxy. With a renewed sense of wonder and a heart filled with magic, Leo set off to explore the remaining 4 moons. On his journey to the 4th moon, Leo encountered a moon that was covered in a soft, fluffy cloud-like substance. It felt like he was walking on a cloud as he stepped out of his spaceship and onto the surface of the moon. Leo lay down on the soft, fluffy surface of the moon and looked up at the sky. The stars seemed closer than ever before, and the moon's soft embrace made him feel at peace. As he looked around, Leo noticed that the moon was home to many creatures that resembled fluffy, cuddly animals. They hopped and played around him, and Leo felt like he was in a dream. Suddenly, he felt something nuzzle against his arm. It was a small, fluffy creature that looked like a cross between a bunny and a cloud. It looked up at him with big, curious eyes and made a soft cooing noise. Leo felt a deep sense of connection with the creature, and he knew that he had to take it with him on his journey. He gently picked up the fluffy creature and held it close, feeling its soft fur against his skin. As he left the moon, Leo realized that he had found a new companion, one that would remind him of the dreamy and cozy feeling of the 4th moon. With his new friend by his side, Leo set off to explore the final 3 moons, eager to see what other wonders the universe had in store for him. Leo's journey to the 5th moon was a magical experience that filled him with a sense of awe and wonder. This moon was covered in shimmering, iridescent crystals that glittered in the soft light of the moon. As he walked through the moon's crystal forests, Leo felt as if he was walking through a dream. The crystals emitted a soft, comforting light that enveloped him in a warm and cozy embrace. He soon stumbled upon a group of crystal fairies who were dancing and singing around a central crystal formation. Leo watched in amazement as the fairies flitted around the crystal formation, their wings creating a kaleidoscope of colors. The fairies welcomed Leo into their circle, and he danced and sang with them, feeling as if he was a part of their magical world. They showed him how to harness the power of the crystals and how to communicate with the spirits of the moon. As the night wore on, Leo felt a deep sense of gratitude for the experiences he had on the fifth moon. He knew that he had been blessed with a truly magical encounter, and that he would always carry the memory of the crystal fairies with him on his journey through the universe. With a heart full of wonder and joy, Leo bid farewell to the crystal fairies and set off to explore the final 2 moons, eager to see what other incredible experiences lay ahead of him. Leo's journey to the 6th moon was a tranquil and serene experience that left him feeling refreshed and renewed. This moon was covered in a gentle, misty haze that gave the landscape an ethereal quality. As Leo wandered through the moon's misty forests, he came across a serene lake that seemed to stretch on for miles. The water was crystal clear and shimmered in the light of the moon, and Leo felt drawn to its coming presence. He dipped his feet into the water and felt a sense of peace wash over him. As he gazed into the depths of the lake, he saw beautiful, shimmering creatures swimming beneath the surface. Leo was mesmerized by the creatures, which seemed to glow in the moonlight. He watched as they swam gracefully through the water, creating ripples that danced across the surface. Suddenly, one of the creatures swam up to the surface and nudged Leo's hand. He realized that they were friendly and intelligent beings, and he felt a deep sense of connection with them. The creatures led Leo on a peaceful journey through the lake, showing him the wonders of their underwater world. They taught him how to communicate with the spirits of the water and how to harness the healing power of the lake. As the night drew to a close, Leo knew that he had experienced something truly special on the 6th moon. He bid farewell to his new friends and set off to explore the final moon, eager to see what other incredible experiences awaited him in the vast expanse of the universe. Leo's journey to the 7th and final moon was a breathtaking experience that filled him with a sense of wonder and awe. This moon was unlike any other he had ever seen, and he felt a deep sense of reverence as he stepped onto its surface. The 7th moon was covered in a lush, verdant forest that seemed to stretch on for miles. The trees were tall and majestic, and their leaves shone with a vibrant, iridescent glow. As Leo walked through the forest, he felt a sense of peace and tranquility wash over him. He could hear the soft rustling of the leaves and the gentle chirping of the birds, and he felt like he was in a dream. As he walked deeper into the forest, Leo came across a clearing where a group of friendly forest creatures were gathered. They welcomed him into their circle and showed him the wonders of their magical world. Leo spent the night with the forest creatures, learning about the healing power of the plants and the spirits that lived within them. They taught him how to communicate with the animals of the forest and how to live in harmony with nature. As the night wore on, Leo felt a deep sense of gratitude for the experiences he had on the seventh moon. He knew that he had been blessed with a truly magical encounter, and that he would always carry the memory of the forest creatures with him on his journey through the universe. With a heart full of wonder and joy, Leo bid farewell to his new friends and set off back to his spaceship, eager to carry the lessons he had learned on his journey to the seven moons with him on his next adventure. As Leo made his way back to his spaceship, he felt a sense of contentment wash over him. He knew that he had experienced something truly special on his journey to the seven moons, and that he would carry the memories of his adventures with him always. As he climbed aboard his spaceship and settled into his cozy sleeping pod, Leo felt grateful for the experiences he had had and the lessons he had learned. He closed his eyes and drifted off into a peaceful sleep, knowing that he was forever changed by the magic of the universe. Good night. May your dreams be filled with magic and wonder, just like the adventures of Leo on his journey to the seven moons. Sleep well, and may you wake up feeling refreshed and renewed for whatever adventures the next day may bring.